All right, so it's a little unusual, but I've got some news for all of you. So over the last few years, it's been my goal over a long period of time to enter into a studio space. And just recently, I've been looking at a couple options, and I had a really good opportunity present itself, and I'm going to jump on it. We're under contract, and I want to take you guys through the process and kind of the vision of the space. It's completely untouched, very raw, so I'll take you guys inside and show you around kind of what we're thinking about. So yeah, this is what we're looking at so far. It's got a little work to be done, but I mean, it's a really good start. So a lot of it, I didn't want to have to worry about painting, so I don't even think I'm going to have to paint here. Kind of have a little bit of a vision developed for the place because I've been looking at it for a few weeks now, and I've been thinking a little bit about what I want to do with each area. So yeah, we'll start at the front. So I think previously they had like a dog training center here. So we have kind of a weird carpet or transition, old carpet to tile. So we're gonna redo all this and carpet it out. My vision right now is that I want this area to be kind of obviously an entryway, reception area, but immediately after I want to have our work area. Next is backdrop and studio space here. I'd like to have a backdrop here, maybe a couple different options, probably some permanent lights. Thinking of probably putting a natural backdrop against this wall. So if I wanted to have like a wood background, it can be natural. I don't have to do anything super fake or ugly looking like paper. I could do paper backdrops that are wood, but those just they'll never look as real wood. So I'm thinking about doing like a natural wood type backdrop here. This area over here is going to be, right now it's planned to be the rigging area and possibly the data center area. So I'm going to have all my equipment stored here, probably an offload station for when I'm done with the shoot. You want to offload all the footage to redundant storage so you don't lose it. Kind of a odd little kitchenette area here. Probably have nice kitchen bar type area. Bathroom's kind of funny, so it's a really weird color. I was thinking more and more about this. There's a couple of mirrors here, which I was thinking originally, like, they're so ugly, but being that I'll have a lot of talent and people on camera here, they'll probably want to be able to prep themselves, so I'm going to get probably really nice lighting set up so that they can see themselves in a high CRI light, which means an accurate color light, so that what they see here is pretty accurate to what they'll see on camera, because having blue mixed with yellow and different styles and different shadings, like, that's a bad idea. I kind of want to paint this white, make it a little more welcoming, make it feel more bathroomy and not so I think first step, gonna do some carpeting. We're gonna pull a lot of this. I mean, there's a lot of cabling, there's a lot of weird stuff in here that I'm not a fan of. But yeah, so this is kind of what we're starting at. And I think it's pretty raw right now. Audio is terrible. I don't know if you hear it on this mic, but it's very live in here. So carpeting is actually I wouldn't have wanted carpet if I had a higher ceiling where the sound could escape better. But with a drop ceiling and carpet, that'll help isolate up and down. Then I just have to worry about putting some panels eventually on the walls so that we have a little more isolation and not so much bounce back and forth. We just picked up the carpet, and my goal here is to film the entire documentation of our build out into the studio space, because I often tell my clients they need to be putting videos up on a regular basis. And as you guys know, viewers, I do put stuff up, but it's not of a natural variety. It's very produced. So my goal here is to do something a little less produced. I don't know how often we'll be posting these, probably on a weekly basis, just updates on our build out into the studio. Probably plan on keeping it pretty concise because most people following me are business owners and I don't like to waste people's time either. So yeah, that's the plan.